I put my husband's hotel receipt in our anniversary album. Mark and I have been married 11 years, and every year I make an album. Same routine, I print the photos, I write little captions, and on our anniversary we sit on the couch and flip through it together. It's the one thing we've never skipped, even the years money was tight. He always says it's his favorite tradition. I used to believe him. I found the receipt in October. I was doing laundry, going through his jacket pockets like I always do so nothing goes through the wash, and there it was, folded into a little square in the inside pocket. A hotel. The Riverside Inn, 40 minutes from our house. September 14th. 1 king room, 2 guests, check out the next morning. I stood there in the laundry room holding it for a long time. September 14th, Mark had told me he was at a work conference in Columbus. He'd texted me a picture of a hotel breakfast. He'd called me that night and said he was exhausted and the sessions ran long. I didn't say anything. I want you to understand that. I didn't cry, I didn't scream, I didn't go through his phone. I just put the receipt in my nightstand drawer under the socks and I kept living. I made his coffee. I asked how his day was. I laughed at his jokes. Honestly, I think that was the hardest part, acting like a person while something inside me was quietly turning to concrete. For 2 months I watched. Little things I'd stopped noticing came back into focus. The way he took calls in the garage now. The new gym membership for a man who came home smelling like perfume, not sweat. A second, cheaper phone he kept charging in his truck that he said was for work. I stopped asking. I just filed it all away, and I started building the album. I did it the same as every year. Our trip to the lake in June. His mom's birthday. The dumb photo of us at the pumpkin patch where he's holding a gourd like a baby. I laid it all out page by page, captions and all. It looked exactly like every album I'd ever made. That was the point. On the last page, where I usually write something sweet about the year we'd had, I did something different. I slid the receipt into the little plastic sleeve. Right next to it, I put a photo I'd printed off the Riverside Inn's front sign. And under it, in the same handwriting I use for all my captions, I wrote, September 14th. Ask him who took this trip with him. Then I closed the album and put it back on the shelf and waited for our anniversary. It's a big deal in his family. His parents come, his sister, the whole crowd, because we got married on Thanksgiving weekend and it all runs together. 20 people in our living room. And every year without fail. His mother says the same thing. Oh, get the album out, let's all see. So this year she said it. And Mark, beaming, went and got it off the shelf like he always does. He sat down in his chair with his mom on the arm and his sister leaning over the back, and he started flipping through, narrating like a tour guide. There's the lake, there's the pumpkin patch, look how mad she is in this one. Everybody laughing. I watched him turn the pages. I had a glass of wine and I didn't touch it. I just watched his hands. He got to the last page. I saw the exact second it happened. His smile stayed on his face a beat too long, frozen, while his eyes stopped moving. His mother said, "What's that, a receipt? Did you leave something in there, honey?" And she reached for it. He tried to close the book. His sister grabbed the edge. Wait, what does it say? Ask him who took this trip with him. She read it out loud. She read the whole thing out loud. The date, the hotel, in front of his parents and his uncle and the whole room. The living room went dead quiet. Mark looked up at me across all those people, and his face was the color of paper. Whitney, he said. Whitney, can we talk in the other room? No, I said. I finally picked up my wine. Everybody's already here, so go ahead. Answer your mother. He didn't answer her. He just sat there with the album open on his lap. That's what I thought, I said. You always did say the album was your favorite tradition. He hasn't slept at the house since Sunday.